That's Coyote. Yeah, that's definitely Coyote.
Good morning. We've started our day, and as you can hear, we're climbing. We just left the camp spot, and first thing out of the camp is a climb, which is expected because we had to hike down into that draw where we spent the night. Okay, more later. This is such a nice trail. Today we're going to spend most of the day going up and down. Walking into the sun this morning. Road crossing. We're still on the U-Bar Trail this morning. Got to check the map, make sure we're going the right way today. All right, back down into another canyon. Try to videotape a little bit of this while I'm walking, but it's, as you can see, pretty rocky here. So you got to be careful you don't twist an ankle. Rebecca's like a goat. She can go much faster than me. Okay, nice trail here. We just came up on this beautiful meadow. A few dead trees up there. Don't know if I mentioned that all the fern are dead. Alrighty, we've made it to Dane Cabin in the spring, which I'll show you momentarily. Out of the 3 structures we've seen so far, this is the one that is most in disrepair. Looked like it had 2 rooms though, and a window. So from Merritt Draw, we've hiked 3.3 miles and 700 in elevation this morning so far in an hour and 40 minutes. Good workout. Let me take you over to the spring. Where there is a pipe with plenty of water coming out of the ground. Wow, look at that.
You don't have to filter. Coming out of the pipe?
So we've been seeing these fences here, tall enough that maybe elk can't jump them, coyotes can't get under them, but we're not sure why. They're protecting that piece of land for something. I'm getting a blister, so we need to stop so I can cover it up. Normally don't get blisters with my Solomons, but for some reason I am on this trip. So we're going to take care of that. coming to an intersection here. I think we might be starting the barbershop. Our signs here. Yep. Just finished the U-bar. And let's see.
There must be a busier road out there.
Yeah. Let's see if this says you are here. Oh, this is still talking about that washout at Pinchot, which we went through. But anyway, we think we're at Barbershop. Alrighty, so back there was not the Barbershop Trail. It's up here. And just a quick note, when we pass the road, you want to bear to the right and look for the trail marker, one of these here, because it wasn't very well marked or traveled in right in that section there. So just make sure you bear right and you'll find the sign. And now the official Barbershop Trail. We're going to the Houston Brothers Trail, which is supposed to be 4 miles. So we're in good shape. Woohoo! This trail's been really good about putting cairns where you're supposed to go. So far, the Barbershop Trail hasn't disappointed. It's been pretty flat, a little bit downhill. I don't know if we're done with our elevation for the day. I'm not even going to think that we are. But there's a slight breeze. Sun's out. If I was to guess, it's probably low 70s right now. Having a great time. Just as I said that, we get a little bit of a downhill, and that usually means we gotta go back up.
Hey, guess what? We're at the spring.
We're at a spring,
Okay, spring.
and there's water.
There is.
Okay, so there's another spring down here. I'll give you more of an update in a bit. Sure enough, there's a water source here. We believe it's Coyote Spring, and this is about 2.6 after Dane Spring, and we've decided we're gonna stop for lunch here because it's so pretty. So I've got 5.9 miles and Rebecca has
5.75.
5.75. That's close. And we've done 949 in elevation in 3 hours and 17 minutes. So we're doing good speed. So we're going to stop and enjoy it because tomorrow this is going to be over. Okay, we've started after lunch. Ate lunch a little after 11 today. We decided to stop early because of that beautiful spot. And now we seem to be following some kind of a service road here. And then it's taking us off trail. Some shade, my favorite. A tiny little horny toad. You can see how small it is by the tip of that hiking pole. Cute, and it's like a clay color to match the sandstone. Headed up a forest road. It's a nice little meadow through here. Came from there. Okay, we've reached another forest road. And as you can see, there's cairns and branches to tell you which way to go. And we're going to put hats on because it is going to be a bit on the road without shade. We get blessed with those beautiful trees that are changing colors. We just got done taking a little break. We've hiked about 2 miles from our lunch spot, and I was getting overheated. It's supposed to be 81 today. So we took a break. We took our packs off so I could cool down because my heart rate was a little elevated for me. Here we go again. This is Dane Canyon. And my question is, I wonder if that spring that we passed quite a while ago in the cabin was the spring that comes down through this canyon. Oops. Another uphill over rocks. No boulder scrambling yet. Not sure we're going to see that, but a lot of rocks here and there. Wow. So, just saw a sign, 1 more mile to Houston Brothers Trail, which is about where Barbershop Spring is supposed to be. We just saw 2 hikers that said there was no water in the spring, but we'll go look for that just to make sure. We're on the back end of this trip. Okay, so we've made it to Barbershop Spring, and there is a little bit of water in here. So we're gonna take a break and get a little bit of water. There's a spring here, and there's a spring up there by those 2 tall trees. So, but neither one of them has quite, not very much water. And there's a campsite here. I don't know if we've mentioned there's no campfires right now. Okay, we've made it to the Houston Brothers Trail. It's 1.5 to the General Crook Trail, and then tomorrow we'll only have 4.5. So we're going to camp somewhere before the General Crook Trail. Here we go, and we're starting downhill. Our time's a little slower than yesterday, but we did more elevation today than we did yesterday. We did today 1,872 so far. So we're gonna be slower. We just got to another camp spot with some more water that's able to be filtered.
It's running just as well as the one that we were just at.
Yeah, maybe even better.
Yeah.
So there's water here. Look at this. Wow. A grove of maple trees all up and down here. Wow, that's gorgeous. And look at the carpet. Woo! We're on the Houston Trail still for a little bit while longer. Just realized today that we were on 3 different trails. We're at a little over 11 miles, and because we're coming up to the rim, we're a little cautious about camping too close to the rim because I don't know if the wind comes up and over the rim. So we're going to start looking for a spot now, and then when we find something nice, we'll pull over and camp.